Aloha guys, Dave with Survival Boy. Wanted to start going through some of these blades that I've been talking about here and show you how I carry some of the ones I everyday carry and show you some options for different blades that you can consider for everyday. So to start that series off, I wanted to talk about my main EDC blade, which is the Becker BK-11. It's a fixed blade, so right off the bat, that's not going to be illegal in all areas. Here it's kind of in the wishy-washy area, which is probably not the greatest thing to carry, but it's a utility knife just for using sports, an everyday tool type thing. So that, right off the bat, how I carry it. So, not to shove my crotch in your guys' face, but this is how I have it. So it's tied onto my belt here in a cross draw. It stays out of the way, it lays flat, as you can see, it doesn't stick out really. So it's right there. You can see it's pretty beat up here. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, because unfortunately we have evening lighting here. I've beat it up pretty good. It's missing a lot of the coating. I think right now I have some beeswax on here from a little project I was working on. It's kind of stuck on there, so I kind of need to clean that up a little bit. Just have the cord wrapped handle. There is my card available for these. That's something I kind of looked into. Might try to make my own, but so off the bat here we just have a drop point. So the center of balance, as you can see, it's right in the middle of the blade there. Okay. As far as the center line of the blade, you can see that the tip is a little bit higher, so it's a drop point rather than like a half spear point. The grind is just a flat grind, so it's flat down to here and ground here. And I've just recently profiled the edge to be a little bit different angle, so I can sharpen on the sharp maker. Now on this tip area here, I did file that down a little bit more because it was a little bit higher than I wanted it. So I took that down a little bit. And what that also allowed me to do was have a decent striking surface for a fire steel. So, get out the fire steel real quick. That's, it's a great striker there. Works really well. So, is it a, single edge? There's no serrations or anything on the back or full serrations. It is kind of a multi-tool here. This apparently is a wire breaker, so if you slip that over barbed wire and then twisted it, you can pop the wire. It's also a cap lifter. If you imagine that being a cap, you can just lift it up, make that pop off a cap. Alright, so this is my main tool that I carry every day. High carbon steel, sharpens up real nice, sharpens quickly, nice and durable, nice thick back to it, spine. Use it for batoning quite a bit. I think that's 3/16 is what the thickness is. So the last thing I guess to cover here is style. So this is not the most friendly for carrying in the office, obviously, but if you kind of sneak it, obviously it's out of the way. I'll open my paychecks with it every once in a while. But for everyday carry, for a little bit of light woods use, prepping stuff for cooking on the fire, which I like to do, after work, come home and get a little fire going to grill some chicken, terry chicken or whatever. So for that purpose, just having it useful on hand all the time, this is my carry choice. Alright.